Welcome back, everyone. To be honest, the iPod Touch is a very interesting device. When it first came out, it was pretty legendary, and it's kind of gotten a slow demise since then because the one core advantage that an iPod Touch had, which was music playback capability, it really isn't useful anymore because everything has transitioned over to streaming. Very few people have, actual downloaded songs on their phone if it's not downloaded through Spotify or Apple Music or something like that. So I will tell you, there's really no point into buying an iPod Touch in this day and age. And it even, bears the question, why does this thing even exist anymore? And to be honest, the main advantage and the only reason I would even kind of recommend buying an iPod Touch is if first you need to buy a brand new Apple product, which already is kind of unfeasible for a lot of people because some people don't even care if they buy a brand new one or used one, but also if they need to buy a product, an Apple product that supports iOS, that's up to date, that developers can go ahead and code apps on. The iPod Touch is still the cheapest barrier of entry of a developer potentially testing iOS apps on a separate device. So you can code out apps and you can have like an emulator on your specific MacBook, but just in case you don't want to do that, you can have a physical iPhone or a physical iOS device and use your applications that way as well. Now, there's still a lot of devices that have that 4.7 inch panel. Now, the iPod Touch has a 4-inch panel, but the aspect ratio is the same. So this includes iPod Touch, 7th generation, but it also includes the 6S all the way up to the iPhone 8 Plus, including the iPhone SE 2 and some iPads as well. So with that one iPod Touch, you can actually, if you're a developer, you can utilize that specific iPod Touch and code out some apps and put it on there. Now, like I mentioned, I don't know if this is going to be necessary for everyone because some people may already have some Apple products laying around. But the other thing is that you can, like for the brand new price of an iPod Touch 7th generation, you can pretty much buy a used, iPhone 8 or iPhone 7 for around that same price. And that would arguably be a better device to, test on. It wouldn't be brand new, but it would potentially be a better device overall. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Overall, I would probably not recommend buying an iPod Touch because almost every single person in the world right now has an iPhone, has an Android, and they have data connection, and that's the one thing iPod Touches don't have. They don't have support for 4G or 5G networks. You can't go and connect to a cell tower. All you can do is connect to an internet device like Wi-Fi and stuff. If you're somebody who has a kid and you don't want that kid having a phone, then an iPod Touch is a really good medium. You can go ahead and have them, listen to music and stuff, but you can have them play apps and stuff. And with iOS 15, there's a bunch of parental controls that are updated. So I definitely do think that's cool. But to be honest, I don't think an iPod Touch is necessarily worth it anymore. I think it's a good device. I think it was good when it first came out, but I would probably not recommend buying one anymore, to be completely honest. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly, everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.